Hello everybody, Mikey here, Burns Post, like I always say, and fellas, we are back with Danganronpa S for yet another episode. Yeah. I mean, do I really even need to introduce this game anymore? Like, how many times have we done it on the channel so far? You know what I mean? At this point, like, you either know it or you don't. Alright. I don't really have anything to go over this time. I don't really have to say, oh yeah, here's the characters we've unlocked. You know, there's nothing too interesting here. Although it is nice to be able to stream today, though. Got off work early, so that's always nice. You know, immediately went to the grind. Alright. Who should we play as first today? We always got to start off with the first game character. Kinda tempted to do Yasuhiro. I don't know what sort of interactions he would have, but I think they would be fun. So obviously then we'll do Mikon. She's my pick for the day. Like I said, I get one unbeatable pick. This game, I don't know yet. I honestly really don't like the options we have left for this game. And then with this cast, who fucking knows, right? Alright, we'll start off. Or we could do Chihiro. I don't think I've given Chihiro enough respect in this game. Actually, who out of the first game's cast do we have, like, zero? Whoever has the least amount of interactions besides Junko. 2, 6, 2, 15, 12, 3, 13, 3, 14, 13, 4... 14, 4, 3, 0, 10, 4. Guess it's a tie between Mondo and Taka, but Chihiro's calling to me, so we're doing Chihiro first today. I don't think anybody... Oh, almost clicked on Yasuhiro. I don't think anybody's gonna mind some Chihiro content. Hey. This can't be maybe a good chance for me to finally be me. Word. We love to see Chihiro. You know, out of the first game, I think Chihiro got done the dirtiest out of that cast. Cause what, just because Mondo had a crash out, Chihiro had to die? You know what I mean? I feel like that's unfair to our boy. I think that's very unfair to Mans. He didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve to go out like that. And then have fucking Byakuya be a dick about it. I forgot about... See, nobody ever... Like, I feel like Byakuya doesn't get enough shit for what he did in Chapter 2 of that game, man. Because, like, dude, that was fucked up, right? Him meddling with a fucking crime scene, dude. That's why Byakuya isn't an S tier. That's why he, like... Because, dude, I can't look past that. Chihiro didn't do nothing. You know, Chihiro didn't bug nobody. Ah, Maki, you want to play games in my room tonight? Excuse me. Ah, Maki, you want to play games in my room tonight? I have a fighting game that will last us all night. Sure, just don't blame me if I end up damaging your Ultra Gamer pride. Oh, I see. Oh, you're getting into it. I'd settle for nothing less. This game is known for as a friendship destroyer, but have no hard feelings if one of us has bad luck. Are they talking about Smash? Because I straight up hated one of my friends for like a week after he fucking humiliated me in Smash Brothers. He knows who he is. Fuck you, Logan. You two seem to get along pretty well. Do you play games together often? Well, only when Chiaki asks, honestly. But you always accept, so I'd say we get along pretty nicely. Hee, that's wonderful. Would you like to play 2, Chihiro? This supports more than 2 players. Oh, sounds like fun, but that means playing in your room, right, Chiaki? Yep. Oh, Maki, while we're at it, want to wear pajamas, you know, so it could be a pajama party? I feel like that's a little different, but it would make going to bed eat when we're tired easy. How about you, Chihiro? You in? You see, I really want to, but... Oh, that's right, I have a program to debug tomorrow. I have a program to debug tomorrow. Maybe I can catch you another time. Alright, Kurumi said she prepared a late-night snacks at the restaurant if you're interested. They always so nice, Maki. Maybe that's why you're so popular with children. Don't be silly. Anyway, we're off now. This game will take a while, you said. Right, it'd be best if we start as soon as we can. Let's play next time, Chihiro. I panic. Me and my dumb secrets. Okay, so I have a question for the chat here. So Chihiro's name, or Chiaki's name, is a mix of Chihiro and Chihiro's first and last name. Why is that? Why is that, like, the combination? Besides the fact that Alter Ego helped program the other, like, the fucking, whatchamacallit, the fucking, the Neo world. Why else is, like, why is her name an anagram of Chihiro? I saw somewhere that they're cousins, but I don't know if that's a headcanon or actual canon. You know what I mean? I don't want to just, spread that info. So this is where Sakura co-work out. Good enough for them, good enough for me. Oh, Fuyuhiko? Chihiro, the fuck you doing in a place like this? What are you doing in a place like this? I came here to... Oh, what up, French Toast? I'm convinced that Chiaki was never meant to be a real person, only as a spectator in the Neo World program. Not really a secret now, huh? I should have just dragged Mondo here. Wait, training? You too? Huh, you too, Fuyuhiko?
Well, yeah.
I mean, if the Sakura works at here, figured it's worth a look. That would be interesting, French Toast, that Chiaki was never meant to be real. Do you think it's because how popular she is that maybe they made her real after in the anime? Or that they just wanted to do more with Chiaki? Okay, but can you blame them? They gave us a perfectly good gamer girl, then killed her. You have to bring her back. Chiaki/Hajime fan service. Listen, I'll take it. I'll take that fan service over Hajime and Nagito fan service. Haha, great minds think alike. I'm sure Sakura wouldn't settle for anything but the best. Although, when you think about it, I forget what class. I think it's 77. The second game's cast class. They have an extra student, don't they? If you count it up, because you have 15. No, I guess the other class had 16 too. Never mind. Because with the Mitarai guy, because you have the Ultimate Imposter, but then you also have the actual guy.
Well, yeah.
Rock wall to climb, decently soft ground. Anyone could get ripped here. Damn, it's kind of Spartan.
You're right.
It is, isn't it? Maybe we should consult Sakura about her secrets rather than just going nuts here. And there's another strong person I look up to, but the training I've done with him is priceless. But I cherish that, and I can cherish that and learn new things alongside other strong people. Sorry for my blabbling, it's a nervous thing. You're a weird one. Unlike us, your talent doesn't even require for you to be buff, yet here you are. Does his really require him to be buff? I feel like if you have a gun, you're just in the clear. You have a Peko. You know what I mean? You have Peko Yama. I don't think you need to be buff, Fuyuhiko. And then you kill someone. Yeah, he killed everybody always forgets that he killed one of Mahiru's friends. Does Mahiru know? Like, before the Neo world? I don't remember her finding out. Or at least that he was the one who did it. Or was it Peko who did it? It was one of the two. I think it was him, but I could be wrong. Is that weird? I didn't think it was wanting to get stronger was all that unusual. I'm just getting a little closer to my ideal self. That's how I see it. The ideal self, huh? I mean, it's not like not like I ain't exactly the same way. Strength is far from the most important thing, but being weaker than those serving me is just sad. At the very top of the mafia, after all, kind of trial by fire, huh? You're amazing. I'm just doing what's necessary. The amazing thing is settling out on your own to get stronger. Damn it, what the hell am I doing spewing corny platitudes in a place like this? I love this Chihiro sprite. Chihiro's smile needs to be protected at all costs. I would die for Chihiro. I, for one, appreciate it. Let's do our best. But let's both do our best and get strong. I would take a bullet for Chihiro, dude. He's my man. Alright, a 1. Another 1. We're going right back to the friendly square. I am curious to see who... Oh, you want to fucking go, Shirokuma? Shirokuma, I will end you. I will fucking kill you, Shirokuma. Yeah, I should be able to do a version update now. You're working late, I see. Would you care for some hot teen snacks? Dude, we have not been able to escape Kurumi for this entire playthrough. I swear, every stream, like I don't think we'll even have to do her for the fucking events. Wow, thank you, not the yay. I love the yay. Wow, thank you. You're working late too, Kurumi. You seem to be up late working every night. Is that a personal research? Or do you still have to monitor this virtual world? Monitoring is fine, but I'm about to push an update for my alter ego. Alter ego, that is the AI you created, correct? The most impressive fruit of your labor. You're embarrassing me. For the country, no. For the world, AI is only getting more and more crucial. Your talent is critical in clearing a path to a brighter future for our world. Dude, we need a Chihiro in the industry right now, man. If you put it like that, it's beyond embarrassing. I'm not sure how to respond. Simply take the words at face value. I wish to support you. I feel this strongly. Precisely how immense the possibilities you possess, I cannot say. Well, just a second. I'm starting to get too worked up. I'll provide you support anytime. If you feel it necessary, please call for me. Thank you. Thank you. That's the right thing to say, right? Ugh, what do I do at times like this? Aw. Dude, I love Chihiro. They really killed Chihiro for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, looking back on it, they really, like, killed, man. I knew that would get you, Default. Default, you know what I said to myself when I was making tonight's thumbnail? I was like, is this too much to just have Mikon straight in a bikini? Maybe I should start doing the clothed characters again. But I was like, nah, it's summer. We can have a little fun here. We can have a little fun. And I'm glad to see it's working, at least on one of you. I will be pushing Mikon propaganda today. We will be playing as her. Because I'll tell you, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Mikon was the first thing I ever saw of Danganronpa. And that's why I kind of have like affinity for Mikon. I have a bias, yes, but I'm sorry, she's my man. Well, she's my gal in this case. Blue sky, clear sea, cheerful students, and my cud's working hard makes me want to curl up into a ball. A ball of boredom. This is so boring. My adrenaline tank is bone dry. You are a bear, so I'm sure your instincts are telling you to go hunting. But the virtual world lacks a hunting system, so you'll just have to resist the urge. It was Monokuma for me, dude. Monokuma is cool. Don't get me wrong. I saw him before too, but I had no clue what he was. First of all, take my man's name at your fucking mouth. Second of all, because it's Chihiro, it's peak. You take his name at your mouth. You gotta remember, Chihiro made Alter Ego, and Alter Ego saved Naegi, and Naegi stopped Junko. If it was not for Alter Ego, Junko would have won. I want everyone to remember that. And if it was not for Chihiro, Alter Ego wouldn't exist. Unlike the Beast, with this avatar, I'm strictly G-rated, unable to main a single salmon. And what am I even doing with that sweet, sweet fragrance of danger? Or this island doesn't have salmon. What difference is that supposed to make? You're only gonna feed my bottomless frustration with that kind of talk. Oh, what up, Henry? You see, that's the thing with Danganronpa. There's a lot of things in it that, like, the wider audience doesn't know. But, like, you show them Monokuma, Junko, or Nagito, they'll know what you're talking about. I'd say those are, like, if you want to, like, have a... I don't want to say normie, because that sounds super cringe, but someone who's not in the know, you gotta show them those three guys. Maybe Usami. Sorry, I guess I don't understand bear feelings. Danganronpa's on Google Play? That is crazy. Dude, can someone recreate that meme where it's like boring something and it's like the fucking Danganronpa in it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like where it's like, I saw one where it's like Family Guy, boring graduation, and it was fucking Family Guy. Yeesh, no respect to my claws and self-destruct sealed. All I can do is summon the Mono Beast. This really is an environment to conduct my polishing skills, you know. That itself kind of worries me. I really like Chihiro, man. Chihiro makes me happy, dog. I still can't, dude. I still am upset about how they did him in his fucking trial. You know what I mean? Cause man, why? All right, first and foremost, I still don't get why Kyoko had to feel him up. You know what I mean? Cause she did that to him and Hifumi. Hifumi, I maybe understand due to like maybe how he died or whatever, but like the way how Chihiro died was clearly a head wound. So what the fuck? What the fuck, Kyoko? What was that? Why'd you gotta check his pants, dog? Relax, default. But like, you know what I mean? And dude, you know what annoys me about that trial? Or not annoys me, but perplexes me. She couldn't just say, "Yeah, he's a guy." I know he's a guy. She made Sakura feel him up again. His corpse, for that matter. You know what I mean? She couldn't be like, "Yeah, he's a guy. I checked his monopad or whatever. I just know." You know what I mean? She did say instead in the anime. That makes it better. Yeah, the disrespect. You know what I mean? You know how pissed I would have been if I was Chihiro? That would have been my worst fear if I died in Danganronpa. Not me dying or what could happen to my family. The fact that I got a worse worry about fucking Kyoko feeling up my body, dude. Oh, Chihiro, another fine day for a dip in the ocean, right? Yeah, it sure is. Sucks I have to swim in the same ocean defiled by those sweaty, nasty, degenerate males. Dude, does Tenko ever find out? I really hope she does. I really hope she does. Oh, you really gotta be a shithead and tie everything back around to the boys? Takes one to know one, and you have to holler at the top of your lungs. You're so nasty. You leave Mondo alone. God, whatever. Forget I said anything. I'm not gonna waste my breath on this chick. Chihiro, come here a sec. Yeah, does Tenko know? Just so you know, she's always starting shit with me, so sorry to freak you out there. But it's rough, and it's hearing people badmouth you, Mondo, and I feel like I'm deceiving Tenko. I mean, you know how much she hates boys. We get along so well, but I bet she'd get really upset if she found out about me. Upset shit, she'd go on a damn rampage. But who cares? No need to be considerate of someone with that much blind hatred. Besides, you're the one getting upset right now, aren't you? And I wheeled at the drop of the hat. I really am weak. Tenko doesn't know? Tenko doesn't know at all? That's crazy. Hey, how long are you planning on bogarting that frail girl? Are you okay, Chihiro? Did this walking anachronism try to pull anything? I don't know what that means. No, that doesn't matter. Forcing a girl to talk to him alone already makes him guilty. Dude, alright, Mondo, just say you're dating. Just say you're dating. Dude, dude... Dude, she would kill. Dude, if Tenko found out Chihiro was a guy and he was in the girl's shower, she would kill him. She would kill him. We would not see Chihiro the next day. Time to bust out my Neo Aikido and pass judgment. I don't think Mondo has this one. I think Tenko wins. I think Tenko wins that fight. I was trying to say, Chihiro... Mondo is my friend, there's no need to worry, Tenko. He threatened you into saying that, didn't he? It's okay, I can see right through his brew. Jeez, ladies, your head on straight? Degenerate males should keep quiet. Tenko! Yes? I know how much you dislike boys, but you shouldn't talk like that. If you don't like having us around, we'll leave. Let's go, Mondo. Right. Damn! Get her ass, Chihiro. Chihiro, she's a tomboy. I never would have guessed she's a tomboy. It's crazy. Oh, Tenko, you poor bastard. I hope there's other Tenko events. Dude, I really do. I would die for Chihiro, though, dude. I rock with Chihiro so much. Oh, no, just something about him that just makes me smile. Maybe it's the repressed urge to go to femboy Hooters. Guys, did I tell you guys something once? So one time, This is kind of embarrassing, actually, but I'll say it. One time I was scrolling through Instagram Reels, and I saw a fake ad for a femboy, like a fake post about a femboy Hooters opening. You know, I made a joke to a joke, because I thought it was real. I made a joke to my buddy, I sent it to him, I said, we need to go now. And then I looked it up and it was fake. I was heartbroken, dude. What do you mean there is no femboy Hooters? Then what's the fucking point of living? There you go. I'll feed into your allegations a little. Feed into it a little. I am straight, by the way, though. I am a guy. I mean, I am straight. I do like Tenko, though. Although, I think her misogyny's funny. Wait. What's the opposite of misogyny? Whatever that. Wait, it's so bright out again. So this is a virtual world. Think about how everything is artificial makes my heart flutter. Right? I consider myself a collection of amazing technology, but this world is another scale. Shirokuma, nobody likes you. I'm sorry. Like, if you had to tell me what's your favorite Monokuma, and you say Shirokuma, I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. Amazing. Henry. But is it your favorite Monokuma? You know what I mean? Is it your favorite bear in Danganronpa? Exactly. You know what I mean? Yes, Chihiro really is amazing. It's everyone I worked with who's amazing and could never have done this much alone. Isn't a cooperation a beautiful thing? By combining talents, you could do anything. That's right. As someone who's led to others, I feel like I need to be reminded of that sometimes. While I may have the status of princess, I don't possess any particular skills. Without my attendance and my chair of citizens, I'd simply be an ordinary person. We still love you, though, Sonia. I would die for Sonia. Sounds like being a princess is a lot harder than I thought. Even if you weren't a princess, you'd still be Sonia to me. That's sweet of you to say, but I can't imagine myself without my kingdom. What about you, Chihiro? I think you'd be Chihiro even without your talents, but do you think of yourself the same way? Now that you mention it, it's difficult to imagine being anything but a programmer. Humans sure are strange. So which change is making you a different person and what keeps you? That's tricky, and thinking about it too hard is kind of scary. It's my fault the conversation took such an awkward turn. Please forgive me. Dude, again, dude, Sonia's smile makes me smile, dude. This is just the stream of characters that just make me happy, that just make me laugh, and that's all right. I've earned it. I worked hard today. I didn't do shit at work, dude. Again, they just keep me around because I think they think I'm funny. You know what I mean? I feel like I do nothing compared to my other co-workers. Yo, Chihiro, run. Chihiro, run. This bastard killed your father. Strike him down. Strike him down. Wow, this island has all kind of shops. Oh, that computer my dad used forever ago. That brings back memories. Hey, lady, aren't you the programmer who made this world? Oh my... Dude, whenever they call Chihiro she, it always takes me off guard now. So why didn't you know about this shop? I didn't make it all myself. I just helped out a bit. Really, I'm still kind of jealous. Must be cool to be able to make whole worlds like this. I'd make a world with only kids and never come back out again. You're good at arts and crafts, right, Jotaro? Why didn't you make a place for you and your party back in the real world? Huh?
You're right.
When you get that feeling, you gotta give it all at your next gig, or else the upper ups are gonna notice. Advice from an unemployed. Alright, I'll keep that in mind, Default. Oh, Default. I was watching Vanoss Gaming stream. It was Vanoss, Nogla, and Terrorizer watching like some edgy TikToks. And I'm not gonna repeat it here, but they had a good bait in there, which I thought was funny. You could totally make something like those. Just thinking about it makes me jealous. A secret place just for us, then I'd be able to make all the dioramas I want, huh? Even if they are really creepy, no one else could tell me to put them away. Oh, you're into dioramas? That's wonderful. I'd love to see them once you're done, but if it's a secret place, I guess that would do no good. No good at all. Adults aren't allowed. But you're small, so maybe you're not an adult? I think I am an adult. No, I don't think I am. Body size has nothing to do with it. What's the funny part? Well, I just wanted to know that I found bait and I thought of you. Sorry that, believe it or not, guys, I'm not made of stone over here. When I see something I think you guys would like, I like thinking of you. But I guess I'll go fuck myself. And then, yep, no good. Kids only allowed in my secret hideout. A paradise for kids and only kids. I think I'll get started as soon as camp is over. Dude, why didn't they take the mask off for him? You know what I mean? They made that fucker keep it on in this place. Dude, it's just like Dream all over again. I'm not sure if this counts as potential or not, but I think about a lot about AIs recently and how the world might differ if they were more an everyday fixture of people's lives. Because Mukuro... Dude, that is crazy that they also did that to Mukuro. Want to create an AI, kind-hearted AI? What can AIs do for people? What can I guess we'll go with kind-hearted. Oh, it's you. Sorry. And I thought you'd be the perfect reference to help me with that, Monami. Huh, me? Of all the AIs I've ever met, you are definitely by far the kindest, Monami. Would you rather not talk to me? Oh, heavens no, of course not. I'd be more than happy to talk to you. Feel free to ask me anything. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. No, I'm sorry. We're sticking with Chihiro. We're sticking with Chihiro. I'm happy with Chihiro. Except for nothing but my personal schedule, I mean nothing to cross the student-teacher line. We'll get there when we get there, default. Monami and I talked aimlessly for a while we both were fun and provided inspiration. Although Chihiro's not fought that much at all. Oh, we got an event. It's the Mono Cubs, and say it with me. Nobody cares about the fucking Mono Cubs. Am I too mean to the Mono Cubs, you guys think? I'm gonna just look at the thumbnail then, alright. No, it's the Mono Cubs who are wrong. Holy fuck, Chihiro, dog. Built like a fucking cabin. I think the only Mono Cub I like is Monodam, but I also just like reading his voice. Chihiro's kicking ass right now. UX Kibo. That's funny. I guess we could do Kibo today for the third game's characters. Cause I never know who to do for the third game. Cause with the first two games I have like a character in mind that I want to go in with it. But I never... Because, like I said, I want to say masterminds towards the end. You know, minus fucking Azuru. But, dude, I stand by it. Azuru was not a mastermind at all. Man didn't master shit. You know what I mean? Sumaki, Junko, and Monica, those are mastermind. Azuru is just the dude who gets the pass, I suppose. Ultimate, my ass. I'm sorry. I don't have to bitch about him anymore. I'm good. I'm good. I don't have to complain. Maybe I'll make a video about why I dislike that character so much. I don't know. I never did a Danganronpa like video, so I don't know how well that would do. So much hatred. Henry, I don't know if you know this, but I kind of have a theme on this channel to make videos bitching about characters I dislike. First it was Glamrock Freddy, then it was Curly for mouthwashing, then it was, not Henry, what's his face, Gregory. See, but I can't do that for every Danganronpa character. Yeah, I hate Glamrock Freddy, I'm sorry. I stand by it, Henry. See, though it started out just as rage bait, you know what I mean? And it still is rage bait, don't get me wrong. There's a reason why we only do popular characters. No, Glamrock Freddy, dare I say, is the worst part of Security Breach for me. I stand by that. Oh, speak of Keyboy. What up, Keyboy? I'm letting the gun show out, fellas, so you know. Be aware. Is it really possible for me to float without an inner tube? Like I said, first we need to know the details of your constructions, your materials, and whatnot. Just to be safe, I'll run a constant backup of your AI system, Kibo. There's no need to worry. Kazuchi. Yeah, dude, or Soda. That's not that I don't trust you two, it's just I can't help but feel queasy when anyone other than Professor Abdashi or Mew tinker with me. Oh, you'll let Mew tinker with you all you want, huh? I can understand that. It takes courage to expose yourself to others, huh? Don't you get cold feet on me now. You're the one who's sulking about not being able to swim. I was not sulking. I was simply struggling with one of my many drawbacks of being born a robot. Right. There's already ways to make a metal float. We just have to figure out how that apply to you. You might make a robot capable of swimming that you might even be first of your kind. Boat Kibo would be funny. That really is a tempting position. That can change. Change can only come if you want to change. Why not ask Mew? Why are you asking these two schlubs? If you only trust Mew, it's not like she's dead in this timeline. That said, by my calculations, we'll either replace his chases or model him into a boat. Never mind then. Yeah, I could totally see. I can't really see Kibo as a boat. Yo, here's a crackpot theory about Danganronpa S. This is all a prequel to all the other games. That's my crackpot theory of Danganronpa. Oh, alright. We've seen this one 3 times. I'm not reading this again. I'm sorry. Watch any other stream with these characters.
There's no way.
Cause think about it, the memory shenanigans could clear it up. They never really talk about any of the other classes at Hote's Peak. So you could like easily think that maybe one of those classes was the Danganronpa 3 gang. And that like Sumiki like did it all just to kind of cope with you know, maybe she was close to Junko or whatnot. Like again, like you could just say, oh well, why didn't they mention it before? It wasn't important. That's my new headcanon actually. You want to know how to train more efficiently? Yeah, I've worked hard, but I work hard quite a bit, but as you can tell, I'm still basically skin and bones. I wouldn't say so. I can easily tell you're not the same when you started school. Huh, really? Yep, trust me, it ain't just my character to lie about something related to working out. First, you're proster. Sedentary people like programmers tend to sit hunched for hours a day. I sure as hell do. But your spine is straight as an arrow. The way you walk has changed too. With a straight back, your balance is improved. With a stable form, gives you a sense of confidence. I never thought of it like that. Come on, muscles ain't everything. Not to dismiss your wanting to go further, but first you gotta recognize those results. Right, thank you. I feel a little bit more confident now. You're right, it wasn't a waste of time. Mondo worked hard with me too. Oh yeah, so you two been working out together? No wonder Mondo's looking buff too. Oh, that's right. I also want some advice from Mondo since he's been training with me for so long. I want him to get the most out of his workout sessions too. In that case, you both need a training regimen. One size does not fit all. Adjustments must be made to suit the individual for optimal gains. Go let Mondo know about your idea and bring him here. I'll advise him the best I can. Got it. Thank you so much. I'll be back later. Dude, I really rock with the Chihiro-Mondo duo. You know what I mean? I still think it's bullshit that they killed Chihiro over that shit. You know what I mean? I still think that was the worst reason for Chihiro to die. Holy fuck, Chihiro just one-shotted that? Attack 166? Why is Chihiro so strong? Fuck, get stronger, my ass. Chihiro, you're fucking built like a tank. You know what I mean, dude? That, like, I think they like, why, like, dude, because, like, looking back on it, I stand by it, where Chihiro didn't deserve to die. You know what I mean? Like, none of the characters did. But some of them had it coming. You know what I mean? Hifumi especially. No, Hifumi had it a lot coming. That shit he was doing with Alter Ego was creepy. They weren't hard enough on Hifumi in that game. The Monacos are going to put on fireworks to close out the festivals. You can't make a game where everyone has it coming. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of... I don't know. I guess I'm biased. I can't wait, but where would be the best ways to watch the show be? Fireworks best enjoy in a big group, but maybe a spot further out. Waiting for the beach would be lovely. We'll go with a big group. Oh, what up, Taka? My man, my boy. Hello there, Chihiro. We both worked up a formidable sweat today. Thanks, you too. Your mime show was hilarious. It was a wonderful opportunity to step outside my comfort zone and learn something new. I'd agree. I still don't understand why they had us do things irrelevant to our talents. But I had a lot of fun. That's what matters most. Huh, you're right. I never would have thought it that way. You're valuable in gratification. We watched fireworks show while reminiscing about how much work with the festival was. Dude, see, now Taka needed to die in that chapter. You know what I mean? As much as I love him, I don't think he'd be able to do anything too valuable for the rest of the game. You know what I mean? Hold up, Sakura. Sakura, your muscles are really something. I know it's a result of a ton of hard work over many years, but I'm thinking about working harder so I can become even a fraction as cool as you. Cool, you say it. Do you not like being called that? Do not misunderstand me. You clearly conveyed your genuine intent to compliment me. That's good. Some girls don't like to be called cool, so you had me worried there. What would Chihiro have done? Chihiro could have just done what Alter Ego was doing. You know what I mean? Chihiro could have just did what Alter Ego did. Just hack shit, find out information. You know what I mean? Because if you really think about it, Alter Ego is just Chihiro in a different font. You know what I mean? It's literally Chihiro's Alter Ego. So they could have just did what Alter Ego did. And then Monokuma could have killed Chihiro. I'm not saying Chihiro should have been a survivor, but I'm saying they should have been able to make it to chapter 4 at least. You know what I mean? Because they could have killed like Chihiro in that execution, because technically he was breaking the rules by going through Monokuma stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? You could make it like that. But what could Taka really done? You know what I mean? Like, as much as I love, like, Celeste, for instance, like, she wasn't gonna help out that much. Yeah, but you could have rewritten it easily, Henry, to make, like, no snooping allowed or something. My shirt's inside out, I just realized that. But we're not gonna fix it. I can only speak for myself, but regardless of your world, I feel no displeasure or flattery. Words aside, it is another matter when I can read that one underestimates me for my gender. Well, then you add another layer of a threat for Kyoko investigating. You know what I mean? Then you can have... You know what I mean? If she tries to investigate further beyond what's allowed. Like, investigating a new floor would be fine, but going a little above and beyond like Kyoko was, then that's the added threat for her. That would make sense why Monokuma would want to kill her. But, like, he doesn't have any proof that she's doing it. But with Alter Ego, because Alter Ego got found out, so you could just say Chihiro got found out. But then I guess Chihiro wouldn't really be able to save Makoto from the grave. So I guess that's fair. Judging someone for their gender, it's so unfortunate when people view others that way. Gender is a matter of concentration within the field of martial arts especially. But regardless of what others may think, my goal is overwhelming strength to decide all critics. Well, you know what maybe makes you so cool is the life you lead. Aww. Dude, shout out to when I was afraid of Sakura. Dude, I was rewatching that first stream, and I was really spooked by her. I was like, dude, she's gonna kick my ass. And I'm not about to fuck around and find out. Dude, because, listen, man, dude, she is fucking... Dude, her muscles was as big as fucking Makoto's body, man. Dude, we already did all the Chihiro events? That's crazy. Damn, we got 17 days left of grinding, then. Alright, Shirakuma, you're getting your ass beat. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, loser. Hustle. Speed increase. But, like, you know what I mean? You know, I want to be bold here. Let's face this fucking guy. Let's see if Chihiro can pull it off. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Chihiro did not have those hands after all. Dude, one shot at him. Dude, that was unfortunate. Dude, Chihiro got monded again. No, but I rock with Chihiro heavily. Dude, I'll tell you what, I am fucking belchy today, dude. I had, like, wings, mozzarella sticks, and a burger before this, so, like, dude, I'm all fucking bloated right now, fellas. So please pardon any burps you hear. Dude, I wish I could edit stuff in, like, real time, because I would... Because I would have just played a fucking fart sound effect there. Just the idea of me ripping ass after saying that, I feel like is funny. Just like a wet fucking fart sound effect. Listen, I'm saying fart jokes can be funny. You just have to use them right. You know what I mean? Adventure Time used them right. Especially the fucking... Like that one scene where it's like Jake in the underworld, right? And then he just fucking farts and it echoes. And then fucking Finn's like, dude. It's like, I thought it would be funny. Or maybe I'm too easy to please. Who am I kidding? I'm a Nintendo fan. Of course I'm easy to please. You can give me slop after slop and I'll love it. I'll thank you for it even. Listen, I'm self-aware. I guess there's only one spot to go here. I still am a Nintendo fan, though. I rock with Nintendo. Nintendo has a bootlicker for life out of me. I like rage baiting my friends with it though. The other night I was talking to well, not the other night, but this was long ago. We were discussing like how Nintendo can brick your console, and I forget what I said, but I said something to him that got him so tight, and it made me so happy. It made me smile. Like that's how you know you succeeded as a friend. Thank you for listening to my story, everyone. I'm sorry for deceiving you all this time. Oh. Why are you staring at me, Junko? Junko? Kyoko? You already had it figured out? Ooh, all three. I gotta go with Junko. Oh, nothing major. I just had mixed feelings about a boy with that face without any makeup. I'm sorry if I made you mad. Don't make things weird by apologizing. If anything, you should be more bold. One consider me the outgoing type, but you're the exact opposite. I can only imagine how it feels to have that sort of personality. That is crazy. No event with Tenko while telling the truth. Yeah, I mean the exact opposite, but you're probably right. If I was a girl like you, I doubt I'd be afraid of anything. I mean, you're pretty much. When you dress like this, you better be able to throw some punches. But when you can, but hey, anyone can look the part. If a makeover is what you need, I'm your gal. Oh, that would be wonderful, May. If I borrow you advice, then hee. Ah, that's good. We love to see it. No, dude, fucking... Again, I stand by it. I think Mukuro could be any one of these characters in a fight, given the right tools. But to be fair, I do just enjoy... I do dabble in Mukuro Ikusaba every now and then. I shouldn't say it like that, but... You know what I mean. The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school. Watch out for her. Dude, I still don't know why that became a meme, but it made me giggle so much. If you go to my Mukuro tier list video, that is just straight up the description of that video. Cause I also made sure it was the 16th day of the tier list too. So I was like, I gotta, like, you know what I mean? Make sure it was 16th day. I think it's so funny because they just keep playing that scene over and over again throughout the chapter. Whenever Makoto thinks of, like, Mukuro in that chapter, it just goes right back to it. D, this is a spin-off. You are right, it is a visual novel deduction game, but this is a spin-off where it's, like, more fun, laid back, and non-canon. So you are right, it is what you thought you did. But this is just a funner one, yeah. If you do want to check out any of my Danganronpa stuff, though, there's a whole playlist of it. No, I still think this one is fun. I still have a blast with this game. Because, like, I think the difference between this one opposed to the other ones is that this one has more replayability. The greatest friends in the world, I hope this virtual world could serve as my thanks to them. Because, like, the other ones, after you know the mystery and twists, I feel like it's not as fun. But to be fair, I haven't replayed any of them since beating them, so I could be wrong about that. Although, speaking of replaying games, guys, I have already beaten Secrets of the Mimic again. Dude, Secrets of the Mimic might be my new favorite FNAF game, truly. Full stop. Alright, gambling time, though, fellas. And you know me with gambling. I do dabble in the gambling. You know what I mean, Henry? Henry, you get it. Alright, that's one. And that's two. Alright. Mekon time. Default, if you're still here, it's Mekon time. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. Alright, it's Peak. I have a feeling he's not. Nah, he did not rock with the Chihiro method. You know what? Let's speed run through Mekon. So by the time he gets here, by the time he comes back, he can't, he'll miss it all. I actually do want to see, because I thought Chihiro didn't have that many. You know what I mean? I guess we're missing two. I guess one with Junko and someone else. So evil. Listen, I can be petty to you guys. I can be petty with you assholes. Alright, Mekon time, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Our avatars can repair themselves if anything bad happens, but we can still get hurt or sick, right? So can you explain to me what happened in game? Alright, so all 4 games cast of characters, with some minor exceptions, and a parallel non-canon timeline, are at a beach resort. He deserved to get revenge, exactly. So they get to go, damn it, he's back, never mind. But they get to go to a virtual world, and you can basically just see character interactions and just have fun. There's also some RPG elements where you can fight monsters and stuff. It's basically just like mostly for the interactions of characters. And it has like a Monopoly style board, like way of moving to the events. Yeah. I remember when I graduated, fellas. It was not this fun. Alright, Mekon's got no hands. No, Mekon's a killer. She can handle this, yeah. You see, Henry, I was thinking about that the other day. How the fuck is the other guy still here? Like, you could make the argument for 3's cast, but... not in this game. I haven't seen any graphic images yet. But in the other games, there definitely are. No, in the other game, there's a lot of graphic, fan servicey, weird shit. No, I will stand. Listen, Danganronpa's one of those games you gotta wait for your friends to find. You can't recommend it to them in good conscience. Not Shirokuma. V3. V3 wasn't as bad as the other ones, I feel. You know what I mean? I think V3, looking back on it, wasn't that bad compared to 1. No, compared to 2, it wasn't that bad. Wincest. But graphic images, you know what I mean? Because, like, it has worse content. The changing room. Fuck, you are. I forgot about that default. Fuck. You are right about that. You are right about that default. Shirokuma, do you need something? Hello, Mikan. I just wanted some bandages. I see. I'll bring you some right away. But, why are you staying like that? Is something on your mind? Pardon me for asking, but are you injured, Shirokuma? Yes, that is correct. It's a long story. Was peeping on the pool party. Well, I'm glad I didn't see it. Then, Monokumas aren't like you living beings, so it can be injured too. I had no idea. Oh, are you thinking it's a waste of bandages to use them on the robot like me? Yeah. That's fine. I'll just go to the market and get some duct tape or something like that. You'll just cause more injuries if you duct tape over a room. My entire body got wrapped up in duct tape once, and trust me, getting it off wasn't a good time. Oh, you speak from experience. Anyway, we have plenty of bandages, so feel free to use them whenever you please. Robot injuries are outside my field of expertise, so you should probably ask Kazuchi. That's true. Kazuchi seems like the right person. Thanks for reminding me. No problem at all. I'm not sure why, but you have a way of feeling my chest with warm fuzzies. Well, if you don't mind talking with little me, I'll talk with you anytime, Mikan. You're a wonderful person, so I'm sure I'll never run out of good things to say about you. That's cute. That's for aesthetics, yeah. Doesn't Mikan actually need hers? Not this asshole. It happened again. While I was bound on the floor, she managed to get away. Again, you mean the wheelchair girl? I don't see a sign from her from here. The wheelchair girl is crazy. Dog, that is crazy. 2 freaks, 2 retired freaks. No, Mikan's definitely still a freak. I can't say for Nagito. Nagito doesn't like Monica, apparently. He should, though, right? No, I guess he would hate her. I guess he would hate any of Junko's gang. She was headed to the hospital, so I figured I'd accompany her, but yeah, she seems to be avoiding you, Mikan. I got that impression by hearing you say that. It's like a knife to my chest. But why did I do something to Monica? Yeah, why save her? You know what I mean? Well, if you think about it, he only saved her to make a bigger despair, so he can so Hope can rise up or some shit. I don't know. Did you first meet her here at the training camp like me? Of course, I never have forgotten her from if we met before. Have you ever talked or done much together since the start of camp? No, I only greeted her once because I had come across a room. Oh, you like the titty typhoon, DZR? DZR, we love the titty typhoon in this chat. Dude, I should make the titty typhoon my fucking wallpaper on my computer, dude. Right now it's just Jackie from FNAF, but what is it? It's like a club, bar, concert hall sort of thing. It's fun. It's rare to interact with children, so I was so nervous to speak. I have another question. Have you ever seen her avoiding anyone else? I do know that. I've been watching from afar, after all. It looks like she tries to keep her distance between Sakura and Nekomaru. Those two I see now, the ones who know most about human anatomy. Oh, shit! Wait a minute, that's at a club or a club. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. What's your definition of club? You arrived at the same conclusion, too. She's always going somewhere to the hospital by herself. Maybe she doesn't want us prying about her legs. Dude, I didn't even think about Nagito. You genius. You sly dog. It's possible she might be hiding something. Huh? A lot of tragedies have happened at the Titty Typhoon, but the best night of my life also happened at the Titty Typhoon. So I can't be too much upset. Anyway, I don't think you're at fault, Mikan. Getting too pushy will have the opposite effect. She seems really healthy, so why not let her be? You're right, I'll just keep an eye on her condition for now. I just hope she'll trust me if she ever needs my help. At first, I thought she didn't like Mikan because she's dating Junko, right? That's canon. They were dating, right? Mikan called her beloved, so you gotta think. One-sided as hell, but sure. Well, dude, any relationship with fucking Junko's one-sided, dude. You know what I mean? Listen, you gotta take what you can get in this community. But they did canonically date, or was it just a fling? Not really, Junko had a crush on someone. You think that was a real crush on Azuru? You think that's like a genuine crush? I thought she was just fucking around. I thought she was trying to be the ultimate rage baiter. A Tagami and Toka relation. Not Azuru. Who else does she have a crush on? Who else would she have? She calls her beloved. You are right about that, default. Oh, thank you for your help, Mikan. Anyway, enjoy the beach. It's no problem at all. Hee. Mikan, get out of there. Mikan, get out of there. You don't want the smoke. You didn't read the book, I guess. There's a book. Listen, I've been trying to hunt down Danganronpa manga, but I haven't been able to find any. Ah, Mikan, still working at a time like this? Eek! You startled me, but just you, Korikyo. That was not my intention. Apologies if my appearance frightens you. You frightened me, dog. I'm sorry. I don't mean to discriminate against your appearance or anyone else's. Nah, Mikan, you can't discriminate against him. You have that right. Who I'm scared more? I'm scared more of Korikyo. Because at least Mikan killed for the vibes. You know what I mean? Mikan killed for the Junko. And, like, listen, as toxic as that relationship is, it's way better than what the fuck he has going on. It's just your complexion makes me worry about your health. I've always had this complexion. You're gonna ask about Modafi, right? I didn't really do much. He asked me to check the contents of a life-saving manual, so I did. You can't drown to death in this world without proper measures. You'd likely suffer. Fascinating. You truly are passionate about your work. If someone like you were to nurse at my sister's side, surely she'd be quite pleased. Mikan, get out of there, dog! Get her out of there now! Ref! Ref, do something! Huh, your sister, sick? She's been in poor health since childhood. Yes, the hospital is practically her second home. Mikan, is this guy bothering you? As a result, she has few friends that would... Dude, please shut up. Please shut up, Kyo. I see, then like you said, it would be nice if I could look after her. You're truly kind. My sister would be delighted simply hearing you say that. I'm not kind. I can ignore those. I can't just sit by and ignore those who have been weakness by injury or illness or injury. Is Mikan a bigger shark than Kyo? I think she wins that fight against Kyo. I think she could beat him. You know what I mean? Out of the chapter 3 murderers, Mikan wins. Because Celeste never does her own dirty work, right? So I don't think she's winning. I think she's the first out, in fact. As much as I hate to say it. She's my goat, but dog. She had to enlist Hifumi. Because Pekko's chapter 2. I'll talk about chapter 3 killers. Out of chapter 2 killers, I think Pekko wins. Yeah, because she could be Kurumi, I think. Pardon. Always being sick, that must be hard, especially having to entirely rely on others. I really do wish I could take care of her. Kyo really is taking on a bigger shark. I understand, but I can never ask you such a luxury for exclusively looking after my sister. Did you change your mind? Did I say something weird? No, it's simply your imagination. Dude! But your voice clearly turned colder. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Henry, you might have said this to me. Doesn't Mikan want to be relied on? Doesn't Mikan want someone to be completely fucked up so she can rely? So, like, they only have her to rely on? Or was that a headcanon I saw? We're back here again. Great. We'll do this one then. Yeah, that's canon. Alright. I tripped and fell. Whoa, wait a sec. I wasn't expecting that. I got the shot, but are you okay, Mikan? Are you hurt? I'm fine, but my leg's caught on the fence and I can't stand here. Hold on, can you stand? Thank you so very much. I'm so ashamed. It's all my fault for startling you. That wasn't it. My footing was slippery. I think it's because of yesterday's sun and rain. Now that you mention it, it did rain yesterday afternoon. I guess it's not always sunny here. Hajime, I'm impressed. Huh? What for? Hold on, Henry, I got something to ask you. You've been in the Danganronpa fandom for a minute, right? Like, you've been around the block, you would say? What's the deal with... What's the deal when, like, I've seen fan art and references to Hajime having no arms and no legs. What's the deal with that? Or am I just on the weird side of TikTok? Because I saw it in a meme, don't ask, okay. Because, like, I saw it in a Seals Are Good video, and at first I thought it was a mouthwashing meme. Like a mouthwashing reference, right? But then I saw, like, a picture of it, and I was like, what the fuck is that about? I deleted it right away, of course, but still would have been able to embarrassing photo. Someone, oh no! No, no! I am happy to know that now, though, Henry. That happens to me a lot. Thank you, Hajime. Thank you once again. I just wish I could have let you a hand before you fell over. Nobody expect ninja reflexes, Hajime. Only Sakura could do something like that. But still, you tried, and that's good enough for me. Because, again, I thought it was just, like, referencing mouthwashing for some reason. You know what I mean? And you guys know me. I'm all about that mouthwash, but... Mikan solos the Monocubs. No questions asked. I feel like I deserve to run you over default for the shit you've put me through on these streams. No, if anybody deserves to do it, it's me. There's plenty of art for it? Really? I only saw one. People draw that stuff? Really? Like, listen, I'm not here to kink shame, but really? What's the appeal? I should probably stop talking, right? But... it's like, I don't get it. Because I've seen, like... because, like, I've seen stuff of that. Like, I remember there's, like, this one comic about, like, a maid or something wanting to help out someone, but she just couldn't because she had no arms or no legs. And then there was, like, a dream of it, like, where she had arms and legs and she was hugging, like, her master. And then, or I guess her boss, I should say. I don't like saying master. That's weird. And then she wakes up and cries. I don't get it. What the fuck is up with that, guys? Eating hair is a thing. I've seen eating hair before. I'm not into it, but I've seen it before. Why, it's something to do with... oh, maybe default. That is always an angle to that. Like, I've seen eating hair and, like, yandere shit before. I don't know. Isn't human culture so beautiful, though, that anybody can be into anything? But then you have the sick fucks out there. You know what I mean? Then you have the... you know, the really, really sick fucks. Yeah, no, it is not a beautiful thing, actually. That, like, listen, I could see... wait, what? I say that there's this one of Makoto eating Kyoko's hair like ramen. But could that just be because Kyoko had the ramen on her head? Could we maybe just think that's because cute fan art? Not. Dude, have you guys seen the Miku ramen? Dude, that shit looks so disgusting. Dude, whenever I'm in FYE and I see it, I'm like, who buys this stuff? I'm tempted to. If this stream gets 1 billion likes. What's all this then? Oh, word. What are some ideas you have for unlocking the potential in your talent? We have discussed the Mikan hair, yeah. Not the Mikan, the Miku ramen. Potential, I assume that circularly applies to my talents as immerse. Huh? Masaru, you hurt your knee. Here, Suichi, let me get this bad. Jen? Jen? Oh! You rang? Who's this for Teen Torment edition of Who Did Mikon Call For? Oh, don't start crying after looking at me and exhausted getting pissed at you every time. Two retired freaks right here. I'm sorry, you can cover me up all you want, just please don't kill me. Oh, too much effort. Go get hit by a truck and reincarnate as a hunk, then we'll talk. But your stammer and sobbing really getting old, but I guess I could look the other way this time. Huh? You nursed me back to health when I had a nasty fever, yeah. I couldn't stop sneezing, so I kept regressing back to my mopey side. It sucked. But you were right there the whole time, at least I owe you that much. What? Toko said that was one of the biggest failures of her life and something she'd rather forget. So I never expected you to say something so kind. You being the one in charge of keeping me alive gives me goosebumps, not that I'm one to talk. Somehow I doubt that we'd ever receive gratitude from Genocide Jack without my nurse talents. That's cute. That would be a cute ship. Yeah, I'd like that. I think that'd be fun. See, the problem with that ship, though, is they're both bottoms, apparently. Yasuhiro, my boy! What up, dude? Dude, yeah. You gotta go with the weird ships if you really want fun. That trip you get a holy exposition. You gotta be careful about those bandages grabbing your swimsuit shoulder. Yeah, this is so embarrassing. I gotta ask, Mickey. Oh my god, that's so fucking cute. Oh my god, that's so fucking cute. They said Mickey, dude. That is so fucking... That guy has some crazy hair. I love his hair. I love that guy. We love Yasuhiro in this chat. Would I be so embarrassed if it was an act? Please hurry up and help me out. Alright, here you go, dude. My apologies for the trouble. If it wasn't intentional, you got some crazy bad luck, maybe even if it's a talent. I don't want a talent like that. I actually used to know a guy who had hair like that. Obviously not that big, but like his dreads were fucking huge, dude. I forget who he was. It was like... what up, Lone? What is it? Please don't bring your face so near. What you need is a better fortune, dude. I gotta pray to Atua to lift your curse of bad luck. No! They got Yasuhiro. They got Yasuhiro, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. They got Yasuhiro. But, fellas, remember, praise be Atua. Can we get a couple of Hawk Atuas in the chat? Can we get praise be Atua in the chat? Sure, you had crappy luck. But what do you have to lose? Plus, you got Hero Divine. I don't really need any expensive fortune telling or crystal balls. That's not what I mean. I mean the big man in the sky is always watching over you, dude. Huh? It just so happens there's an easy way to get in touch with him. All you need is a sacrifice. Yasuhiro, do you mean? Thank you, Default. That's all I need. That's all I needed. Listen, listen, if it's just a rage bait, that's enough. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it is. All I need is a little blood, dude. It's fine. Come on, like, hurry up and see Agnes. Please, wait. That's the one place I feel like I shouldn't go. Well, it isn't that scary, dude. You'll be safe in Junto's gentle, motherly embrace. I don't mean to insult your faith, but I don't think forcing people into it is a good idea, so... Yeah, somebody please help me. You don't want to rock with Mikon, though, Lone? You don't want the Mikon content? The meat content, if you will? That might have been one of the best jokes I made on this channel. At least out of the Danganronpa streams. The meat content. I like... the meat content. Dude, I'm sorry. I stand by that. That makes me chuckle. Oh, what up, Mondo? There, that should do it. Make sure to change after you bathe, okay? Yeah, it's just a stretch. I told the kid I just need a bit of old spit, but she got real pissy. Kotoko's right. No matter how much small a wound looks, it must be treated carefully. You're out? What if I told you? Well, dude, I don't know what character to jingle the keys. Well, we are doing Genocider today, because I did say we'd do her today for Henry. If we were to get infected, I'm pretty sure she'd feel terrible. She already feels responsible. This shit ain't her fault, but I'm sure she's the one who lost her Lost my touch, and maybe I'll train to soccer and co. Fuck's sake, this ain't even my own body, and think they could skip the whole pain thing. Because Henry asked last stream. Because Henry was like, hey, can we do Genocider? And I was like, sure. What up, chill guy? Nice to see ya. Considering all the crap this world dug, why not go all the way, you know? I understand your frustration, but pain is a vital response to help you avoid greater danger. If you grow accustomed to training yourself in a world of free that your natural body... Sorry, you're late. Oh, no worries at all, chill guy. We're just happy you're here. You may well end up terribly injuring yourself when you return to the real world.
That's true.
You know, you're right. It is that pain tells you how hard you can hit before screwing up your fist. Oh, default. I thought that was funny. I thought you could have kept it. Correct. Furthermore, I'd be out of a job in a world where no one would felt sick or feel pain or injured. Yeah, I guess that would defeat the purpose of training, of doing a training camp with athletes trained. Yes, exactly. I am the ultimate nurse, and nursing is my job. Hee hee. I had to fix it. Ah, I see. I didn't even see the mistake yet. Well, sure. Hold on, do I have a shop card? I can't use it now, even if I did. While cleaning out a closet, I found a monkey's paw in the back. What to do? On second thought, I'll pass. Oh yeah, you found out some lore? Let me hear it. Burger pork? Oh, the name of the thing. I thought you were making fun of me for a second. My bad. I never realized that that place is straight up just called Burger Pork. Shut up, Lone. Now this is a good combo. Now this is a good combo right here. Man, this rocks. There's nothing like an outdoor concert on the beach. Right, Mikan, Fuyuhiko, or what? I'll think of something, Lone. It'd be a shame if I just didn't stream Celeste ever again and unlisted the other one. Right, Mikan, Fuyuhiko? Right, but, that's a different Michael, chill guy. It's a different Michael in the books. It's Michael Brooks in the book. First off, why, so if you're gonna tour the island, you should have gone with all girls. That's right, at least Kate to Kazuchi or Hajime along with us. That's the cone hair woman. Yeah, Ibuki. We love Ibuki. Ibuki reminds me of blueberry ice cream. Didn't know she was from Dang. Dude, there's a lot of characters from Danganronpa I think you'd recognize. That was the plan, but they're totally both busy today. Personally, I'm just fine with you two. It'd be a real big help to have you guys along. Why us? There gotta be someone else who can pick out a venue for a concert. That's true. I'm not even capable of giving useful advice, Ibuki. I don't think that's her hair. No, that is her hair. I thought it was just like a headband. How does she do that? That makes sense. Thanks. No problem, chill guy. How does Ibuki do that? You know, I thought it was like a headband. How does she do that? Huh. I need the hair routine, Ibuki. They have that one. Dude, we do need the ultimate barber here. We got tons of music and performance advice, so I'm looking for something else today. And I ask again, why us? Call it intuition. What? I'm half joking. The other half is I'm making an effort to classmates I don't usually, or maybe that'll get fresh perspectives that one easily. But, well, this isn't like me. In fact, this is downright noxious, huh? Now that you mention it, Fuyuhiko and I have hardly talked before. If that's your way to be considerate, you fucked up. You're being awkward about it, too. You got a point, but we should stick to what we're best at. But I was serious about wanting to talk to you. Come on, give me some fresh inspiration. Sounds sense turning back now. Yeah, sure, if you insist, but you better lead the conversation. Heck yeah, leave it to me. Dude, how can no one like Ibuki? I love Ibuki so much. If we're out of topics, I brainstormed 25,000 icebreakers for situations like this. You know, just a thought, but you might want to relax a little before you talk. No, I'm hella grateful. Thanks, you two. I'll do my best. Aw. Damn, Lone, that's deeper than I wanted to go. Well, he was... No, Mr. Yakuza is a nice guy, you know? You eat more food, be back maybe. Take your time, chill guy. Have a good one if we don't see ya. I see you're finished running. Do any of you have any injuries or aches? I'm fine, but damn, did I let myself go. I got my work cut out to me.
That's awesome.
Come on, for now, someone will let themselves go. Your pace has surprised the shit out of me. Or are these fuckers aura farming on me, Con? Dude, they are, aren't they? No, the fucking little guy, Ramona, he is the biggest fucking aura farmer in these games, dude. He's right. Who knows how many times I trip and fall on my face and run in that course. Hey, it's far from the heyday. I don't intend on training back to his old level, but I'd at least like to see more stamina now. That's something you can never have too much of. Oh, Henry! You fucking... Izuru? No, Izuru is the biggest evil... Yeah, he is just evil Hajime. Evil Hajime is the #1 aura farmer. Byakuya for the first game was the aura farmer for that game. Speaking of menu, Kotoba Teru makes just appropriate meals. Yeah, please do. Sorry for all the trouble. I told you not to worry about it. No, Lone. Ibuki, horns. Look at his head. Horns. Not horny, but horny. No problem, Lone. No, but we're talking about aura farming. People who don't have aura, but that was aura farming. You know what I mean? That's what I'm... Because there's a difference between aura farming and having aura. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, Byakuya lost his aura after he got fucking bested by 5 fucking kids. How do you lose that fight, Byakuya? Fucking Kamaru did it, and she's not even an ultimate. You know what I mean? Fuck you. With the same tools, might I add. But, like, you know what I mean? It's not like Byakuya didn't have the magnaphone gun. He did. How the fuck did he lose that fight? How did he lose? How did he not fucking... How did he get kidnapped? Kamaru's protagonist powers, I guess. Up to now, I met athletes who abandoned the front lines due to injuries and other shit. But the road return isn't rough fun. There is no harm in polishing support techniques. Correction, I don't intend on making a return. I'm just doing this for fun. Got it? That's a wonderful thing, though, to face. The decline of your own body is a painful thing. Hell, I deserve a bit of suffering, on the other hand. Ain't it a little preposterous for me to talk like that in a sort of world-weary old man? Yeah, Nekumaru. Listen, don't make fun of my pronunciations, guys. You like, listen. As funny as it is, you don't get. It's too easy. Oh, we've seen this one before. Nekumaru. Yes, Nekumaru. I'm not saying Nakumaru. I'm saying Nekumaru. Perfect girls. Hey, default. It's your girl. Both 2 freaks in one room. They're all done. Try moving your hand now. Is there any discomfort? Oh, it feels all fine. Well, shit, you actually made yourself useful. I am a nurse after all. Yeah, Nekumaru. We already saw this. Yeah, but that was a different stream. And I also like this interaction. Who's that pathetic laugh? Oh, just look at you. Makes my skin crawl. I'm saying Nekumaru. Nekumaru. Dude, I'm saying it how the guy says it. Dude, you're gaslighting me. Hey, I'm sorry. Be more careful. Please don't hate me. That timid attitude's what pisses me off the most. You're a real Christmas ham, you know that? I'm sorry, but feel free to hit me or scribble mean words on me. Scribble mean words on you? That seems more like a reward than a punishment to me. Huh? It is Neku. I am saying Neku. Neku. Nekumaru. Are you trying to bait me or something? Is this bait? You keep saying NECA? I'm saying Neku. It is Nekumaru, right? Nekumaru. Not like NECA, like the toy brand. You know what I mean? But Neku. You didn't get me. You didn't get me, dude. He's rage rating, yeah. Would you like to write on me, or would you prefer to be written on? In that case, written on. But not by you, you nasty warthog. There's no way I'd get it off. No, but that's like an actual thing, Lone. Lone, that's an actual toy brand, though. That's the thing. NECA. Hold on. This is gonna fucking bug me. Sorry to fucking interrupt your fucking Danganronpa stream. They make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit. Hold on. See? Oh. There we go. Block. Leave me alone. Yeah. See? I'm right. So, never question me again. They used to make Portal figures. That you almost did. I mean, it like kind of sounds like that, but sorry, where were we with this? Oh fuck, I bashed my hand, took a nasty blow while I was down, and not in the fun way. Are you okay? Please show it to me. Go on. I don't see any new external road. Now bend your wrist this way. Sure, like this. Does it hurt? That seems fine. Now bend it the other way. Right, got it. Perfect. How about this? God, this is kind of scary. Having someone like me who follow my commands is so hee. I'm fine now. All cured, so like already. That's no good. I still need to examine it. Unhand me, dame. You seriously give me the willies. Crazy. Yeah, that freaks me out. Is Mikan the biggest freak in this game? Because she was making Kia uncomfortable. Is Mikan the biggest freak in Danganronpa? She very well could be. You know what, Lone? You might be right. Dude, she very well did, and we love her for it. At least I love her for it. Hey, what just happened? Did it just get awkward in here? It most certainly did get awkward. I'm sorry, it's my fault, I know it. No, I don't think it's anyone's fault. It's just really an awkward moment. I could tell. You looked at my face and the atmosphere became tense. It's nothing like that, I swear. It's not like we have any bad blood between us. No, not bad blood, but not good either, and I feel like the more we talk, the worse it gets. Please forgive me. I'll change the clothes quickly and leave. You two are so negative. Toko, don't say things like that without proof to back it up. Then just a question. Why do you think you get along with this group of people? True, compatibility is a thing, but at the same time, opposites often interact, right? Like you and Makoto's sister, I find it surprising how often and I find it surprising that Mikan and Ibuki are together. I suppose you have a point about Komaru and I. Ibuki has the polar opposite personality, so that's why she and I get along so well. Right, sometimes it's difficult to get along with someone when you're too similar. For instance, us three here. Huh, what about you and me is similar? You know, being girls in the same school year? If similarity like that can cause trouble, I feel like nobody would get along. We broke default with that one, man. I'm excited to see Junko interactions, I really am. Like, a part of me just wants to... Alright, we've ran out of Mikan once. A part of me wants to skip to Junko, but we gotta be fair here. Dark Zone? I don't get that reference. Alright, time for the Alright, here, let's put it to a vote. Do we, do we skip UDG for today? And then just go to 3, and then just go to do Genocider after this. Mikan died? Oh shit. My bad. You know what I mean? Like, none of you guys seen a aw shit. Like, listen, the only character left in UDG... You know what? I actually want to play as Nagisa. I actually like Nagisa, so I want to check out him, actually. Nagisa gets the pass, because I'm quite fond of Nagisa. Because, listen, I don't care about Mahiru, not Mahiru, like the red one and the Skittle, and the fucking Mask Kid. I don't care about those two. I'm interested to see what, Monica's are like. But I don't care. Yeah, sure. I just made a short on the guy, and I don't even remember his name. Oh, I didn't go to the beach hut. That's my bad. I just went straight for the fight. No wonder we got one-shotted. Dude, I was like, why did we die? My bad, I was... There's a festival happening soon and you can try things unrelated to your talent. We're supposed to perform on tour, but we don't have enough roles for everyone. If we can have multiple people play roles where it doesn't matter if it has more. Would that work? I'm sorry for being so forward. We could double up on animal companions. How about extra demons? We could have extra Monotoros. I'll go with animal companions. Oh, what up, Mondo? Oh, by animals, you mean like for the dog, monkey, and pheasant who joined for dumplings? Yes, we have 2 of each would perfectly match our number of actors. I know it's weird, sorry. Nah, I think that'd be fine. I know hooting and hollering the moment the 2 dogs come out. Really? My idea was a hint. We decided to double up on dogs, monkeys, and pheasants. By the way, Default, do you still have Big Shot stuck in your head? Default, I want you to know, it was 1 in the morning, and I saw your message, and I was like, damn, he's going through it. Dude, I couldn't sleep at all last night, guys. I kept fucking tossing and turning. No, Big Shot was stuck in my head after I listened to it the first time, too. It's a good song. It's a good theme. I haven't beaten Chapter 4 yet, so obviously I can't, like, say if it's the best yet, but it's my favorite for sure. Now's your chance. Now your chance. Your cats are climbing your wardrobe. Dude, cats are them, though. We love cats in this chat. Dude, I'm just saying, I like cats better than dogs. Don't get me wrong, I love my dog, Missy. But I love my cat, Mittens, a lot. Because, first of all, she was my, like, first real pet. Or, like, one that was, you know. There's a secret boss. Well, I guess there's a secret boss in all of the chapters. But, like, cats are just, like, cats are cool. Music's peak. I'll have to put that into mine. Although, dude, I really need to... like, when we play Chapter 4... Hold on, Henry. Maybe you can tell me. Henry, we're at, Garrison's study right now. Did we miss the context to Asgore running over someone with his car? Did we miss that fucking context? Or is there... Or does it come up again in the chapter? No? Okay. So it comes up again of him's... That's not... Then where the fuck did that come from? That's not a thing? Asgore doesn't hit someone with his car? Really? The king's chariot can be stopped? Dude, what? Because, dude, I got a song in my fucking playlist. There's a theory someone did. I don't know why. It's just a fucking theory. I thought it was in the game. At least I have no clue who he runs over. No. Dude, it's just fucking... I love the idea of Asgore running someone over in a fucking truck. That's just the funniest thing to me. But I also just like Asgore content in general. That might be a spoiler. Oh, shit. You see, the only thing... Dude, there's just a battle of someone getting fucking... Dude, that's funny. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something... No, but dude, I just like Asgore a lot. I saw one of that meme, but it's him running over Sans. I don't know, because I guess that Sorial ship is really popular. Guy runs over, also hasn't appeared yet. Yeah. Alright. You guys remember the Soriel ship? I've been seeing a lot more of that recently, of like Soriel. Or like it's getting a lot more hate now, and I don't know why. But I've been seeing a lot more Sans hate recently, and I have no clue. Chris, he has 1 HP, Chris. Like, what's the deal? Don't tell me. You know what I mean? I want to find out on my own, obviously. But I'm excited to see why people have turned on Sans Undertale. You know what I mean? Because he was a fan favorite. You know what I mean? You'll find out. All right. I'm excited. But you'll remember this moment. I'll remember it. Okay. Do you guys think it's gonna make me hate Sans? Do you think it's gonna be enough to make me hate him? I've seen the one of Tenna running over Spamton too. A little? Alright, I'm excited then. What? It's on Thursday. By the way, sorry if anybody is disappointed, but tomorrow will still be Danganronpa S. Just because, like, I just don't have anything else to stream tomorrow, and I didn't have anything else to stream today, but I wanted to stream today because I wanted, you know, the content. Damn it, it can't be tomorrow. I have the schedule. I want to keep it. It's on Thursday. It's on Thursday, I promise. Because I didn't want to do it today in case anybody couldn't come. And I don't want to change the date in case someone Thursday come home late. Damn. Damn, then I don't know. Fuck. Couldn't come. Well, shut up. like, I know you guys are enjoying the Deltarune stuff. So I want to make it like a day where everybody knows in advance. So, like, if they can make it, they can, you know, have the time for it. I wouldn't be opposed to swapping the dates, though. Because I never like doing 2 of the same stream in a row. So that would help me out. When will the next lobotomy stream be? I will have to figure... That one, D, I have to figure out. That gets mad. It wasn't Thursday. You'll never do it again. Okay. That's the deal. Someone comes in the chat like, dude, I thought it was going to be Thursday. We'll switch the dates. Yeah. I still got... Oh, the next lobotomy corporation might be... the 17th. Right now, it is Donkey Kong, but I cranked the numbers. I'm not gonna have enough money to get that game, so I'm just gonna have to do something else. So it might be the 17th, unless like a big bag of money falls out of the sky for me. Or unless one of you guys want to donate me $70 so I can get the game. It's been a while to rhyme, but our timer is almost over. We're having a bonfire as a send-off. Just sitting here and eating a meal and talking to everyone, that's all I need. You know what I'm shocked about? There wasn't a single Hiyoko interaction.
And the name of the game is...
Oh, I thought that was Mahiru. I fucked up. I'm always in a super good mood, and you're always looking super dumb, Cowzilla. Cow, I'm glad you're in good spirits. No injuries today. I told you I'm doing just fine. It's a nasty adult not to be a little kid. It's not that I don't believe you, it's just people out there overlook their own conditions. You suppress how often you won't be able to realize the correct to fracture bone.
Isn't it so cool?
Yeah, I don't get why people are so mean to Mikon. Mikon's my girl, though. I would die for Mikon. I'm not an idiot like that. I can even jump from the top of the slide and be fine. Please refrain from scary activities. You'll be severely injured one of these days. Scary? It's not scary, not a single bit. Yeah, I am. No, I stand by that. You can call me a... sure. I stand by that fact. Yeah, I'm alright with that one. I'm alright with that label alone. It doesn't even hurt, it just makes my leg tingle a little bit. It's not like being hit or yelled at. Scary things are way different. Masiru? Never mind, I'm a hero. Nothing is scary. I'm not scared of anything at all. Whenever I was hurt, and it was scary. Huh? It hurt and I cried, but I knew I had to fix it because it hurt. It hurts, so there's an injury. That's the first step to making it better. But just getting scared is also no good. I'm a hero after all. Then pardon me if this is intrusive, and you can say no if you want. But let me figure out where you were hurting my hero, Marciru. What are you talking about? You're just Cowzilla. I'm not Cowzilla. I'm the ultimate nurse. So please, leave it to me. I'll have a good look at your injuries. I just want to do it to see if you can actually do it. Right. Aww. But if you screw it, I'll punish you by swapping your curry with hot dog dookie. I'll try extra hard to get it right then. I ate a normal curry with my hero. Aww. And that's why we love Mikon in this chat. Although, if I was in Danganronpa, man, I probably would kill. No, I would, dude, I wouldn't be able to live on the fucking island with Hiyoko for more than a day. No, I'd go for Nagita. I'd be like, listen, guys, I took one for the team. I was sick of his ass. I think I could kill, but I think I would definitely get caught. Although, if you think about it, if I go, like, just stab him with a knife, then throw the knife into the ocean or some shit. You know what I mean? Nah, I would fucking... I don't think I'd be the first one, but I'm either dying or killing somebody. I'm not a survivor. No, I think that first motivation would get to me a lot, especially in the first game. Like, dog, what do you mean you have my family? This music triggers my fight or flight response, by the way. Alright, and Mikon is down. I could be useful sometimes, and even those times where I can't, I have them to pick up the slack. Aw. No, the first motive would have got me right in the fucking heart. I got nephews, dog. You know what I mean? I got people to protect in these streets. Alright, Mikon down. Nagisa is next. Oh, a fragment has been unlocked. What do you mean a fragment? Oh, we'll do that then. We'll do that instead of Nagisa. Alright, let's go for 2, baby. Let's go gambling, 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 gambling. Can we get gambling in the chat, please? Gambling, 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 gambling. Damn it. Give me something else. Return to school. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, gambling, 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 gambling. Oh, lucky. Alright, give me something good. Give me something good. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's Peak, it's Ibuki, word. Alright, development. Episode 2, Monosuke's Hope. Grr, how do you like this? Oof, that was a bona fide attack, a bona fide Akane blow, but don't count me out just yet. Hell yeah, keep the punches coming, I want to hear organs splattered on the ground. That's not something we can show to kids, don't make me kiss your ass, kick your ass, Mono Kid. Now we're talking, it just so happens I was in the mood for a hellish rampage. Ahaha, do your best, both of you. Monica being in the wrestling arena is weird. By the way, a wrestling arena, not a weena. I guess it's a good thing that Mono Kid has found an outlet for his stress. But wow, those wands pack some serious power. Not only can they make beach huts and mono beasts, but they can even make special places like this inaccessible without a wand. Alright, in my case, I was at the beach with Solan turned up here. Actually, I was at the beach with Kamaru, so to her it must have looked like I vanished. Sorry. Hajime? Akane, where did you go? This could be Himiko's magic, could it? Oh, they took the second game's cast. I know nothing, and I sure as hell didn't do nothing. Then was it another Monocub? Huh? Oh, brother, get a load of this guy. Nah, I think Hajime's eyes are lighter than Makoto's hair. Oh, hey Hajime, I thought you were going to with Mono Kid today. Yeah, but that was the plan. But where are we? Hey, welcome to the grand opening of the Monosuke shop. Yours truly, use is the lucky first customers. Well, what's going on? I was kind of in the middle of something there. So this is your conjuring spell, and sealing me away with your life is but a forfeit. Indeed, denying me my freshly grilled steak, he clearly doesn't value his life. Real. Dude, I am just like Big Back Byakuya. Do not steal my shit. I love my food too much. I went for my class to gather together just like happens in Makoto's class. So you use the wand just like Mono Kid? Nah, I feel stupid for falling for the wand swallowing theatrics. If it weren't for that, we could end this shit simply by snatching it from him. Don't tell me they were planning on abusing their power from the get-go. You're giving me too much credit, pal. The thing I got is some inspiration to be a merchant. As a merchant, this does appear to be a shop. And you got it, and it's just for use. It ain't like I'm that loose frickin' cannon Mono Kid. Huh, don't know what you're selling, but I sure don't feel compelled to buy anything now. I concur, and if business is what you want, isn't the beach hut sufficient? After the matter with Mono Kid, conditions in pay were improved, and these things have been looking up. And you got more to say in customizing the menu, yeah? So why are you discontent? Yeesh, this is bleak. You say you're the ultimates because you chumps sounds like little kids. Who you calling a kid? Let it go or we'll be here for all eternity. Selling cheap crap with razor-thin profit margin is freaking dull. I'm looking at the bigger picture here. I'm talking to hope-fueled future of this very world. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Nagito. Why'd you have to say hope, Monosuke? Yellow Mono Kid. Why'd you gotta say that? First of all, this field trip was always a huge success as far as I'm concerned. You've had fun and polished your talents, then you graduate from work in the real world. I can't wait to see how in town shine. My restaurant is already preparing for its opening. He's hope maxing right now, Henry. I haven't been able to use the hope maxing meme in a minute, so I'm happy to do that. Happy to bring back hope maxing. Then with your success, Taco's Peace Glorious virtual world will spread like wildfire. Eventually, people around the world will follow here. And then he who controls the Jab coin wins. As the money changer, I'll control the conversion rate, and then I can do whatever I frickin' want. That definitely is forward-looking. Hold on a second, that's the case, why do you say the shop is for us? Because I'll take your Jabber coin, and so you'll see a huge return investment. Don't tell me you already. Hey, my coins are missing, I was saving it for new parts. My wallet is empty too, now I can buy the pig guts I need for my concert. You'll get it all back then, so consider an investment into your future. Taking all of one's money is simply tyrannical. You should skim off the start. Now, I'm no despot, but in a lot of ways, that sounds even more messed up. There's no way I consider this hope. Oh, well, it's not like I expected much. Oh, come on, you could trust me. We're all friends sharing an island together, yeah? Friends don't toy with their friends just because they feel like making a buck. Oh, so you admit we're friends. Man, I'm getting some weird warm fuzzies right now. Something fierce. Fuzzies aside, give us back our money, and then give us a sincere apology. No way, pal, this is my money now. In that case, we'll make you snap out of it. Alright, time to kick his ass. I got a pretty good team assembled here. These guys are pretty good ass kickers. This is from my online, not my online, but my offline grinding. Alright. Yeah, dude, I got Kotoko stupidly leveled up. You know what I mean? Like, she's level 83. I don't know how I did it, but, you know. She's just there. Although, I don't have a healer, so if someone dies, they die. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I did it, because I was just going back because I wanted, like, a different team. I wanted some different attacks. No, I don't like playing as Kotoko. I just didn't want to replay as a character, or wanted to play as a character I didn't, or, like, I wanted to play as a character I've already used on stream, so I wouldn't spoil myself. That's why. Don't get any funny ideas, pal. Alright, I think I'm losing this fight, unless they die now. So if I do, I'll just, have what's-his-face. I'll bring in Makoto, because he has a heal. Oh my god. That's all up to you, Kotoko. Dies immediately. Who's our weakest link? Well, she is the fighter of the Warriors of Hope, after all. Can't believe they're making me watch it all again. She had to have earned that title somehow. Alright. 59 to 66. Okay, so it's either one of these two. Alright, it's Leon. Leon, you are the weakest link. You don't have hands. Alright, swap. I'll put in Makoto. Hope he doesn't have the heal on swap. There we go. Yeah, no, I think I'm cool with this team. Oh, fuck, they are kicking his ass. And Makoto doing only 1 damage. You really like a balanced team, yeah. Oh, because they're all balanced. Oh, no, I just use the characters I rock with. By the way, happy birthday to Sayaka. Fun fact for all you kids out there, it's Sayaka's birthday today. Alright, skill. Wow, Sayaka did lose a lot of health. Oh, that's cure condition. I don't need that. Oh, it only does 1 damage. That's unfortunate. Recover influence. If Makoto dies, it's all in vain. I like how it's just straight up just kicking his ass. Oh, well, it's all in vain. He one-shot in Makoto. I should have put in Kamaru. No, hold on. I have a character that can resurrect people. I forget who. I think it either is Suichi or Hajime. I think it's actually both of them. I think that might have been the better play. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Weird. That settles that. So, my money, my hope. Like I said, there's no way that can be hope. If anyway, taking someone's crap is a crime. If you truly desire legitimate business, and if you truly consider us friends, you should have simply consulted us. Surely someone would agree to your proposition. You know, you got a point. Oh, wow, that was way easier than the other guy. Oh, could this be Monosuke's hope fragment? If he's seriously sorry, let's just consider the water under the bridge. The power of my belly drove me to madness. I guess I got a little carried away. In hindsight, this wasn't my finest moment. How I'll consider a little worse business strategy. Absolute power can corrupt absolutely. It cannot be wielded properly without true strength. Yeah, what he said, Monosuke, it seems to me you could use some mental training too. Whether or not a robot can train their mind is dubious, but don't let Kibo that. Working on willpower is fine and all, but let's try to prevent this kind of thing again, yeah? For instance, if somehow you made the wand in his belly unusual, you know? Yeah, destroying the wand is the only way, but it's not like our avatars are equipped for that. What, you mean you can't do nothing about this? What about with Chihiro's computer? Excuse me. No can do. Imagine if a participant could easily rewrite the virtual world from the inside. All we could do is scan for abnormalities here and check in the outside world. But there's not much we could do about that. Well, if this sucks, can't we just tie up all the monocubs? I'd feel bad for them, and they are helping us, even if it doesn't always feel like it. Yeah, count me out. Without them, who's going to serve me delicious goodness at the beach hut? Well, pardon my butting in, but is there really a need to stop the monocubs from their crazy antics in the first place? Oh, what the hell are you talking about? I ain't in the mood for your stepping stones to hopes crap. Dude, they spent 3 years having to listen to Nagito. That is a crime. They're getting out everyone's way an important field trip, but of course we have to stop them. But aren't we getting the monocub fragments but after each disturbance? Sure, we can get our fragments by finishing assignments, but what about the monocubs? Right, who knows if it's even possible to get their fragments the way we do. Hey, it's news to us that we even have fragments. Of course we have no clue how to get them. Not like that we have got talents to polish. Honestly, I don't know how I even got mine. See, isn't it better to let them do as they please for a better chance at getting fragments? Now that you mention it, it does kind of make sense. Or what about making friends with them? Testing the other methods too won't be a bad idea. After witnessing it, the state of everyone when we find a fragment, I realized something. Fragment materializes in the light of hope shines one's brightest in the heart. Sonia always pays attention to what matters most. Hope fragments can materialize when they sense the state of our consciousness. I have to get a Monokuma hope fragment? Yeah, at the end. It's crazy, I think. I know we can play as him, so I don't know. When science attempts to touch my frozen soul, the marriage of science and sorcery is truly at hand. That makes 3 Monaco fragments to go. Yeah, I think we'll manage. Let's live our lives, and if we find conflict, we'll face it today, and it will be fine, I think. Hey, did you hear? Monosuke wants us to open a new shop. So I heard, and not just not for the field trip, but for into the future as well. I'm so proud of that one of us bears to be so responsible. You said I never thought the day would come where I'd be proud of any of my siblings. But you know, Monosuke seriously opened up the shop. Us Monocobes would be. Don't finish the sentence. I'm not prepared yet. It's no biggie if we disband. It ain't like a cold dysfunctional relationship anyway. Oh, you said the D word. Our 5-piece set is the main selling point. The fewer of us, the more diluted our character. Out with the old, I say. I'm sick of looking at your faces. See, she's sure all cruel. This cannot continue. Alright. Starting money increased by 1,000. Word. No, nothing. Alright. We only got 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna just do Genocider. I don't really feel like doing 3 and, you know. A month and a half at a tropical resort. Just you wait, my white knight. My love will find you. Hell yeah. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for. I say Genocider Jack is probably tough as nails. I'm the only one here. No, we got 3 viewers, Henry. There's someone lurking here. You never know. It'd be funny if the number went down when I said that. Already starting peak with Kamaru. There's a souvenir corner here. Maybe I should buy something for Dad and the others. Should ask Makoto if he's bought anything first, so we don't end up getting the same thing. Souvenirs. Can you even bring them back? Ain't this like a virtual cyber or whatever? There's something written here. Let's see. Goods purchased from this corner could be reproduced via the 3D printer at Hotspeak Academy. What kind of sense does that make? Wouldn't it be faster just to print it right then and there? I guess, but isn't it more fun to choose one at a tourist trap rather than ordering from a catalog? So rather than looking at hunks in magazines, it's more fun to go hunk hunting in town. Not that I do that now, I've turned a new leaf. Genocide Jack is devoted to her white knight. Either way, this is new to me, not even my mopey side has ever bought a souvenir before. Okay, so I have a question. If Genocide Jack and Toko, if they do succeed in cracking Byakuya, or is it sliming? One of the two. You guys know what I'm saying. Do they still kill him after? Or do they chill? Or are they actually chill her out now? Oh, pick one for me then. Huh? Why should I? If you've never done it, you should try it. You come all this way on a field trip after all. How about I'll give you one in return, of course. How's that sound? Doesn't even count as a souvenir for both at the same place. The plot thickens. They like the chase. Okay. The heck would an average high school like me give anyway? I'm just a freaking serial killer here. How about this hourglass, or maybe a pearless glass figure? Making suggestions further erodes the definition of a souvenir, and no, those all suck. Alrighty, I decided I'm gonna go check out. You best up your souvenir and get Dekumaru. Alright, well, we'll come back default. Well, that was fast. Hold on a sec. I think I need a little longer to think. Aw. It is the goat. If we get another channel member, we'll have to do Genocide or emote. I want to buy barbecue ingredients. What would make some interesting food to grill? Oh, watermelon for sure. You guys ever have grilled watermelon? I haven't, but it sounds good. Grilled apples are a thing, right? I bet I could make watermelon work too. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, default. I might be asking for it for stepping on a boss square this early, but hey. Mama didn't raise no bitch after all. Hell yeah. Mama didn't raise nobody. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Oh yeah. I'm curious to see who Genocider hangs out with, because we've only seen 3 of them, right? Kurumi, you don't want this fight. You're not winning this one. Oh, White Knight! Come out, wherever you are there. My Bayakidar never fails. Wait, he's headed this way with... I can't say that. At this hour, with no one else around? Hey, where are you going? I'm gonna choose your answer carefully, because I'm feeling real cutty. Who the fuck are you coming... You prepubescent uggo? Both of you shut your mouths and never open them again. Ooh, the savage bluntness of his retorts are like crack to my ears. I sentence you to kiss my ass. Step away from my White Knight, you barn animal. So you make it sound like big cock. Oh yeah, that is your possession, and I'm some sort of homewrecker. Alright, that's all I wanted from this interaction. I just wanted big cock. Oh yeah. That's all I needed. That's all I needed, man. Big cock, oh yeah. Am I easy to please? Maybe. Maybe. You really skipped it? Yeah, we saw that one the other day. I'm sorry. We're 2 hours into stream. I'm losing my steam here. There's a lot of words I don't feel comfortable saying in that one, so I kind of wanted to get it through. Alright. Dude, we really just keep getting fucking duplicates. This is the third in a row. Well, we've only seen 3 of theirs. So we just got 3 dupes in a row. That's hilarious. Hot vampire, sign me up, my dude. Though I prefer slaying them to be surrounded by them. Oh yeah, time to get me some yakitori. Always the best to start, tried and true. Blood and impending death makes a man's charm shine, but true. But killing them is such a waste. Oh, they sell Gaza here. They truly cater to a wide variety of needs. Like, grown-up guys are gross, but I guess liking kids would be way more gross, huh? Sweet, I just can't be beat. No, these are all 3 monsters, but they all 3 have pigtails, and I find that fun. My White Knight in a vampire outfit, Hachi Machi, now that gets my blood pumping. Sauce is fine, but salt is a bee's knees. In terms of appearance, Byakuya is adequate, but he's hardly fit to serve me. This isn't as good as the cousin used to, but it's quite tolerable. That older boy, I get the impression that being held captive suits him. So sweet, the manju here gets a gold star. What are you guys doing judging my White Knight? Do I gotta get stabby with my chicken skewers? I was simply going along with the topic. May I try some of your yakitori? Your girl talk is so gory. Talking about sweets is obviously the way to go. What is this motley crew from hell doing talk about girl talk anyway? Nothing wrong with some girl talk. I have it all the time. About to have girl talk after this stream. I'm about to talk to my buddy Logan about all the cute guys I like. I mean, all the games I like playing. I know I'm not helping myself, but it's just too funny to pass up on the opportunities. What, the movie version about a manga that bombed, Daikumaru mentioned? Well, I wonder if that gets the hunks. Ew, what are you doing here? That's none of your concern, scrawny. A serial killer not allowed to watch movies? I don't care what you do, just let me use the goddamn theater first. Gutter girl is one thing, but you're not even officially a student or a part of this field trip. Wow, you only treat my alternate personality as one entity is when it's convenient. Whatever, just shove off. Unlike you, I'm here for my assignment. The movie theater can be freely used, so I brought a compilation of traditional Japanese dance. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch it on the big screen, so don't screw this up. I'm finding you too much pain in the rump to refute your pretentious accusations. But I was here first, so I need to teach you some basic manners, you basic shorty. You basic shorties based. I'm not that short anymore in reality, and would I even let anyone else go first if it weren't you? Once a run, always a run. Hold on a sec, gotta pluck this. The banana strands are gonna make me go achoo. What? The movie theater? Where'd Swimsuit Byakuya go? Well, this is the first time in my entire life that I'm actually happy to see you. I have no idea what's going on, but you're clearly not in a great mood. That's funny. Where'd Swimsuit Byakuya go? Dude, she was just trying to enjoy her fucking day. And then bam, no more Swimsuit Byakuya. You gotta feel bad for Toko, man. I don't think they could do a Genocide Jack and Toko interaction. I mean, it would be interesting, but I don't know how they'd do it. You know what I mean? I think a way they could do it is, like, have them writing notes, and then sneezing, then right back, then sneeze, then right back. How can you possibly justify? Have Toko not want her fucking serial killer self fucking kill people anymore. That would be like a sincere conversation. Dude, I remember when I first met Genocide Jack. That's still... Dude, I really thought she did it, though. I really thought... I was feeling bad for Toko in that trial. Because she was like, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone. I was like, dude, Byakuya, you're such an asshole. No, that was the worst. Like, I think that might have been, like, the worst character part of Byakuya for the entire game. New potential is an ultimate murderous fiend. Now you gotta be nuts to think that's possible. But for my mopey side, I'm gonna enjoy preemptive honeymoon with my white knight. Now, where the hell do you run off to? Wait for me, my husband to be. I don't know. I mean, because I was thinking to myself, where, like, who else could it have been? Mondo wasn't even on my radar, dude. This is not who I wanted to see. Oh, great, it's the wacko one. Huh, it takes one to know one, you flat-chested, legal, lotita wacko. That is crazy. Hate to break it to you, but I've actually only gotten bigger. And I'm just an old avatar here. Whoa, is that a thing? If Aloita grows, does he retain her featureless features? I'm not featureless. Ugh, such a jerk. It pisses me off. I just found this nice spot where nobody ever goes to. I was about to tell Big Sis my hero. That is crazy work. And then you come along and ruin everything. And here I thought I found the perfect spot, but now I have to frickin' babysit. You're not babysitting anyone, gutter girl. Someone's angry. Did I strike a chord? You're so annoying. I tormented Hiyoko to distract myself, unable to find Byakuya. Nah, fuck Hiyoko, dude. The shit she says to Mika, nah, fuck Hiyoko. Get her ass. Get that motherfucker, he killed all our friends. You see, the one problem with us doing all our favorite characters first, that means by the time we get to, like, part 9 or something, we're not gonna have enough people. There's no getting out of this one. Hyped for some reason today. Nothing wrong with being happy. Nothing wrong with being hyped. Nothing wrong, Henry. Oh, I've got to sleep, man. Oh, my bad. I forget that you guys have time zones. I forget that you guys don't just fucking, revolve around me. It's a Monday, though. That is unfortunate, yeah. But it could be worse. It could be like a Sunday night, and you have to realize it's Monday tomorrow. Take this, Pepper Barrage. Shoo! And the crowd goes wild for Genocide Jack. Man, screw this. Where's my swimsuit, White Knight? And what the hell are you doing here, Shorty? I feel like I could sneeze my brains out. Sorry about that. I just want to see what it's like to talk to Genocide Jack. Oh, wait. Oh, default. Don't you go back to school? Oh, damn. I forgot about that. Makoto said he changed and you sneeze, but seriously sounds some kind of bad joke. I'm grateful for a chance to check out my white knight in a swimsuit, but ugh, you're a pest. You already did. Damn. Such are the coordinates and maidenly heart. Just don't you get ahead of yourself just cause you're cute. That is crazy. Oh, scary. You really are the ultimate murderous fiend. Huh, you stop mocking me? Cause seriously, I will murder you. And that's why we like Genocide Jill. Or Jack. Or Show. Whatever. 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Damn. Who, me? Never. I'm honestly terrified of a serial killer. It's no laughing matter. But although as the ultimate supreme leader, I just can't let you run amok. So I'm getting an impression you're neither a part of the Justice Squad nor my ally. By the way, Genocide Jack is too long. Mind if I just call you Gino for short? You really are making fun of me because I come out of the kitchen, kiddo, because you're about to get butchered. Oh no, if you want to play, you'll have to catch me first. Oh, I'm going to enjoy dicing you into bite-sized chunks, tied to my murder on. Well, that was fun. We're not playing as Kokichi. I'm kidding. We'll do Kokichi eventually, I just don't want to. I was gonna say, she did outrun Sakura, didn't she? You can't kill what can't be caught, bitch. Oh, she murdered the good ending. And it's just like, it's just the hydraulic press. There's something about Genocide Jack's eyes I really like. I don't know, just something about him I find it cute. Is that what they're called? That's funny. Burns, what's your type? We're not doing this. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. I don't think it's wise to talk about my type of women on the channel. You know what I mean? I can't give you guys that ammunition. I just can't. We can all be... No, I can't. Listen, I know you guys. I know what you are. I know what you guys will do. I promise I'll be... No, you won't. You see, maybe I trust you, Default. Right, and maybe I trust you, Henry. There's a certain Templar out there that I know. Yeah, no, I can't risk it today. And it's also one of those things I shouldn't really discuss on YouTube. You know, I mean, it's one of those things that just stay for me. You know what I mean? Some things you don't need to know about your favorite streamer. But I will, but first of all, peak. Second of all, I will say a little unstable is nice. There you go. Alright, I'll give you that little tidbit. You know what I mean? Fucking unstable is on the list. I'll give you that, okay? The sky is blue, the sun is shining, the clouds are smiling, and beneath it is yours truly. Who could even conceive of a scenario in which a serial killer frolics in broad daylight? Oh yeah, she isn't wearing the whole swimsuit. That's crazy. But didn't you cease your crime some time ago? I can't just ignore your past, but it does kind of weird to think wrong to think of you as a serial killer now. No, stop right there, Miss Penadir. Are you trying to deny me of my identity? But I mean, yeah, I'm not exactly on the active duty lately. But I'm not like I'm retired. I'm in it for life. The serial killer life chose me, you know. Oh, Mo. Oh my, is that so? Yeah, dude, Toko isn't really that pale compared to like some of the other characters. You better believe in, yeah, I abstain because that's just how pure of heart I am. Holding back your urge to kill, the passion of a serial killer never fails to enter me. I may be daydreaming, a pure-hearted maiden with a heart of coal, but someone else dreaming of me? A maiden's pure heart is infinite in variety, but that is the head you got down right in and talking about enagment. You think so? I think my sense of curiosity is fairly typical. You shattered the backboard of typical, my dude. Normies wouldn't pry that much out of curiosity. Crikey, there's people who want to be friends of the. There's even people who want to be friends of the serial killer. This one is messed up world. Yeah, Sonya's just like Sonya's one of the guys. What do you mean? Now this is an odd rotation. Man, I'm sure one lucky fella to have such a unique group of people to serve. Variety is the slice of life after all. Sometimes you gotta shake things up a bit. So, what about those options you wanted? I don't like talking about boys who aren't hunks, so hurry up. It's about cooking. You guys hardly eat my food, so I want suggestions up for a new menu. Listen, I'm not doing this default. I'm not taking... I see it burns, don't worry. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not... See it burns, don't worry. Listen, there's a reason why Mikon's one of my favorite characters, right? You know what I mean? There's a like, you look at all the jokes about, like, characters we simp for on this channel, and I think you guys will find my type. You know what I mean? Only date those types. I have a friend that unfortunately keeps finding himself in those situations. Oh, hell yeah, it's gonna rain in my area. I usually eat alone. Hell, I just barely found out that you're the chef. He's now unstable. You see, that's the problem. You can't get out of it alive. You know, listen. Everybody wants a crazy GF. Until it certainly has ramifications on your mental health, dog. In my case, it's not hardly that I eat your food, I just don't eat at all. Okay. That's fine, it's exceedingly rare to find those who aren't aware of my cooking. So I've heard it all from regulars who know my cuisine inside and out. The students, even folks like Little Miss Hagure, are all addicted to Teru's cooking. Alright, so that shows the few. I want to ask if you had any suggestions. I wouldn't mind eating Byakuya. Oh, not even a naughty way, or in a Kabbalistic way, even. You know, sometimes people have cakes, 2D characters printed on them. That's cute. That's cute, that you would eat a Byakuya cake. That's fun. Give me a 3D version of that, then I could stick a knife into my white knight and kiss him, legally. We need to 3D print a Byakuya for her. By 3D, do you mean human-shaped cake? Now that sounds interesting. And never harm my love knight, but I'd love to slice up the object of my affection. So consider that a request from the bard of my complex, maidenly heart, and it better not suck. Much appreciated. As a test, it should be best to start with a more simple shape like Monokuma. Oh, let me cut him up too. I'll carve him up into so small, everyone on this island will get a slice. A human-sized cake. There's a clip in fucking Venture Bros where there's like a cake, like a person being smuggled through a cake in prison. I can't eat food myself, so something like the people who make smile would be the best. Ripping off a genocide jacket. How about a lovely cake in shape of yours truly? I get what you mean. That'd be just another cake. Or how about an effete? It's far from a metropolitan image, but something more special we don't eat every day. Effete, I guess that could make a cute meal. It would make one big monomi place, a bunch of small ones. Either way, y'all get mixed up real good. Eric, I just imagine eating it and suddenly isn't so cute. Any food model after a character meets the unfortunate fate of getting messed up when eaten. Still, when my food suggestions run out and made blah, easy to make for me for tomorrow's lunch, please give me a little bit more time. I need to prepare my heart for this. Hey. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Alright, I'm down. As the noon bell tolls, enter stage left, the Cinderella slaughter herself, Genocide Jack. Sighed, you have any business with me? I do have business, you ask. No, I do not have business, nor I'm not busy binging business. So let's get down to business before my mopey side graduates. I want to settle things. And from here, no more lies and don't even think about running. I've heard you've given up murder and mutilation to stay on Byakuya's good side. I never break a vow true love offered to my white knight. However, sometimes I just gotta make exceptions. Why are you jacking my white knight's good looks? Crazy work, Henry. Crazy work. He may allow it, but I sure don't. So before your tragic outcome, I'll hear your excuses. Using one's appearance may harm not only the impersonated, but those around him as well, I know. Harm, charm, that's baby stuff. Plus, my white knight can never be a harm to someone like you. Either way, there just ain't no way I can overlook your uglification of his style. Taking the appearance of others is my life indeed. I wouldn't be here without for that. I don't intend to ask for your forgiveness. It means nothing to the victims after all. This guy gets it. Much like a serial killer, your backstory doesn't get matter for dip. So, why my white knight anyway? Because Byakuya Tagabi is the most reliable person among the entire group, that's why. This guy really does get it. But damn, my dude, looking like a pale pair of legs. Try again once you lost 99% of that flab. You leave my man alone! You leave my man alone! On the contrary, Byakuya Tagami's low reserve of body fat is his sole fault. The same could be afraid for you, but no, you never survive in Antarctica like that. My white knight is perfect the way he is, and you never survive in the Sahara. Maybe this guy doesn't get it. Your aesthetic sense is trash, but I already knew that much. Well, whatever. Congratulations, you managed to fend me off with the power of boredom alone. Was that all it took? You seriously had to surrender easily. You're talking to a literal serial killer here, or do you want to be chopped into chunks? Just be glad we have a common bond in my white knight, eh? And I never break my vows of love, but you can't really kid an old kidder, but I kid too, kid. Best if we leave it at that. That's fun. Nice to play as Genocide Jack, though. You see, the sad thing is, I can see all these hidden chats, but you guys can't. Like, you guys ever see that Amazing World of Gumball meme where it's the guy getting the email from Nicole, and it, like, just the one tear streams down his face? That's how it feels when I see some really sick shit you guys say. Or the why do birds suddenly appear? There's a festival underway where you can try things unrelated to your talent. The Monacos are putting on a fireworks show to close out the festival. Oh, this is part where a bird and the bee watches fire and slot into tab B. Wait for me, White Knight. I'll zoom right in. I'll look for Dekimaru while pursuing my love. We'll go with the White Knight. Foom, caught you, baby. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, my darling White Knight. I was not waiting, nor did we make any plans to meet up. Oh, please. Who has plans and our hearts are linked like two insanely fucked up headphone cord? Nice timing on those fireworks. Hell yeah, the heavens cheering us on for my white knight. I also do want to say something. Byakuya and Toko seem to be linked, actually. Because in Ultra Despair Girls, Toko could straight up sense Byakuya, and you can make a joke about that, saying that, oh, you know, that's Toko being Toko. Byakuya can sense Toko, because in the anime, Byakuya has, like, Toko has this one scene fantasizing about Byakuya, and Byakuya shivers, saying, oh, I feel like someone's fantasizing far above for station, or something. So that's fun. You know what I mean? That's, like, I like that a lot. That they are linked in some way. You know what I mean? I can never understand a thing you say. Byakuya scurries off and I scurry after him. But there's that fun little fact for you. You know what I mean? What kind of haircut? I'm not really a picky guy when it comes to haircuts. Like, I don't know. I'm not, like, whenever someone says, do I have a type? I don't, like, I obviously have one. You know, there's obviously things I find unattractive. But, like, if it's... Like, if I had to, like, describe it, the type I have is just don't be any of my icks, really. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, I know that's super specific, but, I do enjoy pigtails, though. I really do find those cute. You know what I mean? And that's the last I'll talk about that today. But who doesn't like Mekon, though? You know what I mean? Listen, Lone doesn't get it. Lone doesn't understand the the raw power in Mekon. Yeah. Alright, 4 will take it. Gets us out of the Bronx. Perfect. Don't forge equipment. Wait, was this all for you to get proof I'm straight? That's all you wanted? You just wanted proof I'm straight? Kind of. I was gonna say default. Does 2 years of streams not prove this to you? Have I not been down horrendous enough? You know what I mean? Also, just be able to share. Yeah. That was it, guys. Guys. Okay, maybe we need to have a heart-to-heart real quick. Whenever I make jokes about, like, kissing dudes and shit, they are jokes. I am straight. I promise you guys, I am straight. Guys, I trust you. Like, listen, these are all jokes here. You know what I mean? These are all jokes. I promise you. Listen, as much as Lone likes to think otherwise, I am a straight man. Mine ain't jokes, I know. I know, Henry. Oh, default, that was just to fuck with somebody. That was just to fuck with somebody being homophobic in chat. Yeah, I was just fucking around. Was that during a Mario Wonder stream? Yeah. It's been a while to rhyme, but our time here is almost over. Having a bonfire is a send-off. I come to a bonfire's house today where a girl my love must burn. I can't remember the stream. Alright, so there was that one time where I did come out. It was a bit, obviously. But that's just because someone in chat was like, "Oh, you're bi," and then he left. He actually left the server too when he thought I was bi. So you know, like fuck that. I don't need people like that in chat. Listen, if you can't. Like, if, like, you can come into my chat, enjoy me how I am, but then I do say that, yeah, I am bi, or something like that, and you immediately leave just because of that, then that's some bullshit, and I don't rock with that. I don't like that a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, the viewer that did come back and turned out to be cool, but I don't like, I don't rock with people that do that shit. F you doing, maid ho, Byakua? How can I talk? Who can I talk to throw my white knight off? Can't burn it, so I have to let off some gas. God damn it. I agree not to kill anybody, but hey, yo, let's go for a little walk. Well, there, am I in for a beating? You got some real expensive taste and punching bags. Too bad the Kuro bag ain't open for business. These blades cut me down right to my heart. What happened with all that if I lost all motivation? Without its son, world economies would crash. You're starting to sound like that nasty inventor. What happens when you piss off the murderous queen? Then I get some fucking blood, because go get him, Scissorella. I ain't getting no one, I made a promise. And if you believe it, both my scissor hands are taking love in my left and friendship in my right. And that fucking hilarious thing is, if I wanted to slash a new hunk, I'd have to drop both. Kill trade jabs. Alright. I really did thought she was just gonna rip one. So just chill, follow your type. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Where's a yandere type? Listen, it's fun to joke around with yandere things, and don't get me, I had a yandere phase in high school, but it is a genuine toxic mindset, so I don't like them in real life. I just like, you know, like, I like just, you know, can't really encourage that behavior. What do you mean my face changes when those sprites pop up sometimes? What sprites do you mean? What are you talking about? Facecam has betrayed me. The fantasy sprite. I'm embarrassed at the fantasy sprites. Listen. That is not interest, that is fear. That is fear default. That is not intrigued, that is fear. Okay, now that one is intrigue. But that's a different story. That's a different story. It all makes sense now. I don't know if this is a better alternative to the bi allegations, but I forget, but at work we talk about this stuff sometimes, right? And I will always throw in something out of pocket just to be that funny, haha. Your secrets are safe with me and the 3 other viewers. And then to anybody else who comes across this live stream. But I think I said something about like hickeys or something. And my buddies was like, oh, so you really just want to be someone's toy, huh, Mike? And I was like, it's like, listen, when the rage baiting goes too far and they believe you, I failed to fill my white knight with my love, but hanging out with friends is an okay substitute. He's expecting his own stream. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I think Toko is a fine gal. You know what I mean? I think Tagami's just hating. One, he's saying, listen, Toko and Genocider, they're loyal. You know what I mean? That's all you can ask for, if you ask me. Loyalty matters, damn it. Alright, not you. That's actually the worst thing I could have gotten. Alright, one last gamble. Come on, something good. Come on, something good. Come on, something good. Lucky. Come on, something good. Oh, I've never seen that ball before. Damn it. It says a chibi. Nah, you could have gotten Nagito. That is a fear. Alright. Yeah, I'll end it here. We'll do this again. Tomorrow. No, we'll do it, you know what? I did say Deltarune tomorrow. So fellas, Deltarune tomorrow. I promise you guys. Deltarune tomorrow. Oh, my camera froze. When did my camera freeze? When did that happen? Did that just happen? You know, you guys get PNG Mikey tonight then. This is our, like, talking. Just now, that's funny. Can we look at the little stickers? I don't know how to access them, default. Alright, well that's fine. You can have this, Mikey. Look at my shirt. It's inside out, and I wish I didn't notice that. I wish I noticed that before stream. The gallery is for the, just for the interactions. I'm putting my controller down. That's what I'm looking at there. Hold on, do I have something else I could throw up? I really should have, like, an AFK. What do you have, a cane hang up? Oh, that's my grandmother's cane. After she passed away, I kind of, like, I didn't inherit it, but, like, I kept it. So I decided to keep it up there to honor her. So, you know. Just wanted to do something nice like that. Yeah. Yeah, I can be wholesome every now and then. You know what I mean? I can be a little wholesome guy. You know. At the end of the day, guys, I'm just a family guy. Yeah, but no, my grandma played a big part in raising me. So, she means a lot to me. So I wanted to, you know, do that. But yeah, guys, tomorrow, the circus baby, that's my calendar. I have, like, a FNAF calendar, so we have that there. And then we have the plushie corner. I actually want to get a bigger box for the plushies so they're not all, like, sprown about. I want to get one and then paint it like the Marionette's box, or maybe even Jackie's box with how much I'm liking Secrets of the Mimic. And then you see my deodorant back there. Got a shelf. I do have a shelf, but that has Amiibo Skylanders and a bunch of other stuff too. Then my deodorant back there, just in case, you know. One thing on my wall, though, that I wished you guys talked about more was just the fucking sponge that I have up that just says butt on it. Like, you guys just don't talk about that enough in my chat, I feel. I just have that on my wall. It just says butt. That was a gift from my stepsister, so that's why I have it up. That's why I have it up. The other side says fart, or I think either butt face, or, you know. Listen, I feel like we don't give a lot of consideration to my backdrop here. I put effort in there. You know what I mean? On my pin board on there, I have, like, my OCs that I have letters from my, not letters, but cards from my nephews on there too. But I put effort into decorating my room. The ventilator? I don't have one of those. What are you looking at? What's a ventilator? Spoke Portuguese there. Oh, sorry, my bad. Fan. Oh. No, the fan is just to keep me happy, like, to keep me cool. The fan's always in stream. The fan keeps us alive. But yeah, I need to get a bigger box for the plushies. Why couldn't I see them before? Because, well, when my face cam is small, it's harder to pick out, like, it's harder to see things. You know what I mean? Or do you mean his chat? It's because I guess YouTube just approved them. You know how YouTube is. But, guys, I will see you tomorrow for Deltarune Chapter 4. Let me see what else we got on this week. I guess Thursday, then, will be Danganronpa S again. Unless I come up with something better. Yep, and then Saturday will be Octodad. Alright, gang, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Stay safe out there, and may the stars shine down upon you. Bye!